Everything is okay. Okay. Today, Sarah and I are going to talk about our hometown. So please tell me, Sarah, do you live in the capital of your country?
I don't live in the capital, and I live in the coastal city.
And a coastal city. Okay, so can you describe your hometown? Where, what part of your country do you come from?
I come from the south
South of Vietnam. Okay, so it's a coastal city. What else can you say about Phan Thiết? How can you describe it?
Yes, I live in the city.
So can you describe it? Describe coastal. Is it big or small? Is it lively or not? Is it boring or interesting? What can you say about Phan Thiết? Can you describe your town, the country before?
The country. I live near a coastal city. The city has many beautiful cats and fresh food, fresh food and clean vegetables.
Oh, yes, fresh vegetables. Food and vegetables. That's right. Can you tell me about the top attractions in your hometown?
What?
Top attractions.
Yes. The fantasy has the dung biết dục thanh phú Hồ Chí Minh Hòa Bình Park
and so on. Right? What do you like and what do you dislike about living in Phan Thiết?
I like Phan Thiết because it's a lot of beautiful cats and I dislike the weather because sometimes very hot, very cold.
Yes. Okay. So, do you like shopping? And are there any shopping centers in your hometown?
Yes, I like shopping. At the have the market and cup.
So you have two shopping centers, Lotte and Mart. So do you like shopping there? Do you go shopping in Lotte or Mart?
I like Lotte.
So, how are the people in your hometown? How can you describe the people?
The people in my hometown very kind, friendly.
Are very kind and friendly. Okay. What do they do for a living? What are the main jobs in Phan Thiết? What people do for a living? What are their jobs? The main jobs in Phan Thiết. What do people do? The question number 11.
I think fisherman and farmer.
Oh my gosh, there are a lot of fishermen and farmers. Okay. So is your hometown a good place to live? Is your hometown a good place to live? Question number 13. You know everything. Calm down. So, is your hometown a good place to live? Yes or no?
Because Because of the beautiful landscape and welcome local people.
So in the future, you want to live in Phan Thiết? In the future? Really? You told me the different thing half hour ago. Now you say yes. Okay. How long have you been living here?
I have been in Phan Thiết because I want to.
Since I was 2. I have been living here since I was 2. Okay, so you are a teenager. What do most teenagers like doing in Vietnam? What do you like doing in your free time?
In my free time, I sleep and sometimes I
listen to music. Okay. What about your neighbors? Do you get to meet your neighbors?
I think they are like
No, not what they do. What are your neighbors? How can you describe your neighbors?
neighbor. They are
According to
friendly.
So they are
friendly and kind. Sometimes they noisy.
Right, that can be a problem. Okay. Okay. Have you ever lived in the countryside?
Yes.
So what do you prefer, living in the rural area or in the urban area? The city or the village? What do you choose?
I think live in the urban area.
Why? Because of what?
I am living in the urban area because it has many good food, a lot of market and coffee shop, the many parks.
Okay, so you need the facilities, right? Facilities. Okay. And, do you like living in a multicultural society? Do you like in a multicultural society? Multicultural, many nationalities in one place.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think interesting and people are friendly.
Yes, but when we talk about multicultural society, the biggest benefit is that we can learn a lot about the cultures of other people, right? We can communicate with foreigners and we can learn more about their culture, their traditions, right? And so on. Okay. Do people in your hometown own the house or they rent a house? Do they own a house or they rent a house?
Yeah.
Do most people in your hometown own or rent a house?
No. Because
Don't say no. I ask you, own or rent? Choose. They own or they rent a house? So do they own the house? They rent the house.
the rent a house.
They rent a house. Okay. Good. So is it easy to find the accommodation in your hometown? Is it easy to find day-to-day place to stay in your hometown? For example, if you need to rent a new house, is it easy to find a new house? Is it easy to find an accommodation in your hometown? For example, you live with your parents. You don't want to live with your parents. You want to live in another house. Is it easy to find a house to rent?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Is it expensive or not? What do you think? Is it expensive or not?
Expensive.
What do you know? What is expensive? Lot of money. Expensive or not so expensive? When you rent a house, you need a lot of money, right? Okay, especially if you need a big house. Okay, now you can ask me some questions.
Yes. Do you have your country?
No, I don't. I live in a small town in the central part of Belarus.
What part of your country do you
I live in the central part of Belarus.
What's your nation?
Nationality. I'm Belarusian. What? This is my nationality.
Can you describe your hometown?
My hometown is a very beautiful place. It's located on the bank of the river, and we have a beautiful forest on another side of the town. And at the same time, even though the air is so fresh and clean and the place is quiet, it's a little bit boring because there are not so many facilities, and we don't have any famous top attractions. So it's kind of boring there.
What do you like about when you live?
First, I like nature. We have a lot of beautiful and picturesque places and a lot of quiet places. We can go to the forest and hunt mushrooms. My mom really likes it. Yes, or I like going to the river or to the local lake and sit there, have a picnic, breathe the fresh air. And the air is really amazing. After a big city, you can feel it. But there are some negative sides. We don't have any good jobs, so the salary is very low, and there are not any places, especially for young people and teenagers. Yes, in some we can go to the park, kids and teenagers can go to the skateboard park. But there's nothing to do, and we don't even have.
Oh. What do the majority of people who are living in hometown?
Well, the majority of people, they work in other cities, so they have to go to work every day. They work in the capital or in the city that is located not far from our hometown. Most of them are, managers or shop assistants, engineers, and so on.
Oh. Is it to find accommodation in your
Yes, it's kind of easy because many people, they have houses for rent. But the problem is that for the local population, renting a house is a little pricey. Money to rent a house in general. Yes, we have many houses, but it's difficult. I know that because I have a house for rent, but it's difficult for me to find a family who will rent it. Yes. Okay, today's Sarah and I think about our hometowns. In the future, we will talk and we will discuss another topic. Oh my God. Yes. Finish it. Thank you so much.